Devin Braune's winning streak in World EX Bizz almost came to an end on the virtual city street circuit of Maastricht. In both races, the decision came down to the last lap. Braune took pole position in qualifying ahead of his good old friend Nicholas Hillebrand and newcomer James Falvey. Chris Overend's driver coach got on well with the EX0 on his debut in World EX Bizz. In race 1, however, the Briton had to retire early after an unfortunate crash on the first lap. In race 2, he just missed the podium in 4th place. Before the start of round 5, Maastricht creator Andy Maassen gave the Bizz participants and members of the networking platform interesting insights into the creation of the virtual racetrack and his activities in esports. As expected, race 1 on the ultra-fast street circuit was a very intense affair right from the start. Thomas Vogt and Bodo Kraling collided just after the start line. James Falvey was hit at the exit of the tunnel. Marcus Martin lost his chance for a top result due to a collision in the carousel. Björn Skodje received one of the 5 yellow cards awarded for the Maastricht event by RCCO Race Control for causing the incident. Scotty was also involved in the most spectacular crash of the race, which was triggered by Thomas Vogt when he touched the wall on the inside in the fast tunnel, losing control of his EX0 and subsequently hitting Scotty. Scotty's following incredible flight went viral on social media. Luckily, it happened only in the virtual world. Vogt was able to continue despite the clash and still take 2nd place in the AM category behind Scotty's teammate Frank Enger. However, he received a yellow card for causing an accident. Meanwhile, a 3-way battle developed at the front of the field between former World EX stars Devin Braune, Nicholas Hillebrand and Chris Overend. Overend's hopes ended in a spin, but Nicholas Hillebrand seemed to be in a position to stop Devin Braune's winning streak. But then came the last corner, and an over-optimistic move from Braune which sent Hillebrand going backwards. Braune was almost caught on the finish line by Stefan Volter, who was only 48 thousandths of a second short of victory. After the wild finish, there were some tense discussions between the two rivals and a yellow card for the championship leader. The reversed grid race 2 started with scuffles in turn 1. And a crash at the exit of the tunnel, in which Stefan Volter lost his chance to repeat his good result from race 1. At the front, Marcus Martin, Devin Braune and Luca Munro initially fought for the lead, before Chris Overend and Nicholas Hillebrand turned it into a spectacular group of 5 that delivered fantastic racing. Hillebrand crashed out on lap 4, while Luca Munro could not quite keep up with Overend and Braune at the end. Overend seemed to have a good chance to win the race, but on the last lap he defended himself too much against Braune when braking for the carousel and crashed into the wall. Braune went on to celebrate his 10th World EX Bizz win in a row, while Overend was handed a yellow card because he drove right into the path of Julius Martin after his crash. The defending Bizz champion was lucky to finish 3rd behind Braune, and Luca Munro still secure a place on the podium. In the AM category, Thomas Vogt took the win after some nice battles with Bodo Kraling, just ahead of 3 BS Powersport drivers who battled hard for P2 right until the finish line.